Good morning, children. Today we are doing model verbs. Okay. Now just see here. It's given here models. Okay. So what is a model verb? A model verb is a helping verb. Okay. Now just see when I come down. First of all, we will be learning about model verbs. Okay. Now, what are modal verbs? You see, modals are auxiliary verbs that help the main verb in expressing a degree of certainty of the action. How much certain is our action? Okay, whether we will be definitely doing it or not. Okay, then the next is the attitude. Okay, then the next is the mood when we are writing the sentence or the mood about whom we are writing the sentence. Okay. Then see here the point of view of the speaker. Okay. Where if I say the speaker about the speaker, he would like to visit the school tomorrow. So the point of view of the speaker, what does he want to say in the sentence? Okay. The next is what we learn here, the different kinds of models. What are those? Will, shall, may, might, can, could, must, ought to, should, would, used to, and need. These are the different kinds of models. You all can note it down in your copies. The different kinds of model verbs which are used. Okay. Now just see here in your book, there are many sentences given where you will learn different uses of models. Okay. How model verbs are used in your sentences. Just see here, first of all, read the sentences. Priya can sing very well. Now what is this sentence telling us? The model verb can is telling us that Priya's ability to sing. The modal verb can here, what does it tell us? It tells us it is used to denote Priya's ability to sing. Okay. Now number 2 there. You may go now. Now the modal verb used is may. Now what does may tell us? May, it gives us a permission to allow somebody to leave. Okay, the word may here, it is giving a permission to allow someone to leave. Okay, now number 3 there. I will come to your house tomorrow. Now which is the modal verb used? Will. Okay, now what is will doing for us here? Let me show you. See, will is used here to indicate a future plan. I will come to your house tomorrow. So it is telling us what is my future plan, what is my planning about tomorrow. Okay, this word will is the modal verb which is used to indicate our future plan. Okay, now the next. George must have gone to school today. Just see here, the modal verb which is used is must. Okay, what does must tell us? That it shows us that it is certain that he has gone to school today. George has gone to school today. Must is used, just see here in number 4. Must is used to indicate certainty. It is certain that George has gone to school that. Okay. Now the next, number 5. The class ought to have started by now. Now, what does the word ought, which is a modal verb here, tell us? This here, just see here, ought is used to indicate probability. Okay, it is most probably the class has started by now. Most probably the class has started by now. Okay. Now number 6. You need not worry too much about it. Now what is this need modal verb used for? It shows us the necessity. What is very necessary now? That you need not worry. Need is used to denote necessity. It shows what is very much necessary for the person who is being written down here. Okay. Okay. Now coming down next, what you have, just see here. Models are dependent verbs. I told you all beforehand. They can only be used with the main verbs. Okay. Except in short answers to some yes and no questions or as part of question tags. Okay. So how do we use it as a part of question tag? See here, it's given here. Just see here, it's gone up. Just see here. Can you sing? Yes, I can. Okay, as a question here. Here as a question, can you sing? And as an answer of a question tag, yes, I can. Okay. Number 2, they will not perform this play this time. Will they? Just see here. This will is used as a yes or no question. And here, they will not perform the play this time. Okay. So this much is to be understood about modal verbs. Now, an example is given here, see, where it shows us what is right and what is wrong. You all know this, but still I am telling you. He will speak to me tomorrow. And he will speaks to me tomorrow. Never. Never we say he will speaks to me. He will speak to me tomorrow. So modals do not have infinitives. Okay, we cannot say to may and to might. No infinitives are used. Even participles are not used. Ing, never. Main, mighting, oughting, never. Okay. Now coming down here. Complete the sentences using the models given in the box. You may use a word more than once. Okay. For some, more than one answer is possible. There are many places where I've given you more than one answer. Okay. When we come down, please follow here. See, Tinny's flight from Colombo can arrive. I'm just giving a tick here so that you all understand. Okay. Can arrive any moment. It has taken her more than 6 hours to reach Kathmandu. She must be very tired after such a long journey. Okay, so number 1 done. Now number 2. If you want to have a better idea of our city, you must go. You must go around and explore the city by yourself. Meeting different people on your way. If you write will, even then it's correct. If you write might, even then it's correct. Okay, so meeting different people on your way might give you some idea about the culture of our city. Or meeting different people on your way will give you some idea about the culture of our city. Okay, now coming down here, number 3. An expedition to the world's highest peak can be very dangerous if you are not trained for such a challenging job. You must study the path in great detail before you venture into the ascent. Okay, done? Now number 4. Dave, can you stop talking for a minute? Naresh, no I can't. Okay. Now number 5. Jenny's father bought her a good laptop on her birthday. It must have cost him a fortune. If you write must, even then it's correct. If you write might, even then it's not wrong. It might have cost him a fortune. Okay. Now coming down, could you please close the door while you leave? The noise of the traffic outside might disturb the examinees. So, could is correct, might is correct. Now, if I say, can you please close the door while you leave? The noise of the traffic outside may disturb the examinees. Even then, the sentence is correct. Okay. Now, number 7. I could speak Hindi fluently as a child. I could speak Hindi fluently as a child when we lived in New Delhi. But I forgot most of it as I had very little scope to use the language after we moved out to Delhi. Now the next is presently I can use just a few expressions in Hindi. Okay, done. Now number 8 there. Kannan. Where is the pencil sharpener? It's not in the pencil box. Nikki. I just sharpened my pencil with it and kept it back. Look again. It must be inside the box. Just see here. Must is correct. Okay, might is wrong. It must be inside the box. That is the only place where it can be. Okay, done, children? Now, number 9. You mustn't forget to take your umbrella today. Mustn't. You mustn't forget to take your umbrella today. The weather forecast informs that it might rain very heavily this evening. Okay, done, boys and girls? Now the next, number 10. Could you please drop me near the taxi stand? I must reach home. Must. I must reach home by 6 p.m. A couple of my friends will visit in the evening. That is future. Will visit in the evening. Okay, done, boys and girls. See here. So this much I've solved everywhere. Here shall is across. Okay, we cannot write shall here. Will and might. Okay, must. Here must and can. Okay, come on children, let's go move up. I told you all here sentences which are right and wrong. Examples where we are using modal verbs, where it is being used and how it is being used. I've explained you all everything here. Okay, fine. Okay, now coming up here, what is a modal verb? What are the modal verbs used by us? Okay, everywhere it's very clear, I suppose. Still, if you have any problem, please ask me during your classes. Okay, and please do not forget to submit your work in Google Classroom. Okay, thank you.